I just bought a Dodge Challenger GT.
This is how it looks right now, but just wait until you see the final result when it's completely rebuilt.
Let's get started. Removing the damaged part. This is happiness because there's no damage on the second layer. Matter of replacing one fender and putting another one. It's a piece of cake. Let's go ahead and take the radiator support off. It's hot. Let's do it. Now that I've loosened all the bolts and took all the cables that I've attached. Oops, I forgot one here. That attached to the radiator support. Normally this is supposed to come off. Let's see what's holding it. Yep, just a clip. Crash sensor. Those are the airbag sensors. Maybe I should disconnect the battery first. One sensor here, one sensor here, and that's why they didn't deploy, because they didn't get crashed, damaged. So yeah, let's go get the new one. I think we got scammed by eBay. I'm not sure if it's cracked during shipping or whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and fix this crack here first. I'm not sure if you guys see it. It's right here. Fix it and then mount it on the car. I just welded them with this machine over here, plastic welding. I'm gonna put the Gorilla gel, just strengthen the whole area. Welded and glued. I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes to dry off and then I'll put it in the car. The gel has dried off. We're just gonna start putting everything back in reverse, basically. The weather was really bad yesterday. It was so hot, man. I couldn't even physically finish the car, but today I'm determined to finish the car. Let's go ahead, finish that radiator support, put the headlights on. Now that I'm done with the radiator support, front bumper support, horns back, latch back, let's go ahead, put the headlights and take it from there. Although I had only one damaged headlight, which is the passenger headlight, believe it or not, it was much cheaper to get both headlights from eBay. I'm gonna go through all the prices and show you guys how much did it cost me to buy all these parts. This Challenger came with the HID, so before you order, make sure you have ordered the right headlights. Plug it and try it. Yeah! I'm just gonna put the headlight right here. I hope it's not gonna fall. Yep. Yeah! This one is working. This one is working. Both high beam work. Yeah! Headlights work. Let's go ahead and bolt them on. These are one of the easiest headlights to put down in the car. Literally got just 3 bolts. One over here and 2 in the bottom. Before I slap the fender on, it's easier to replace these things. If you remember from my previous video, I got these parts from the junkyard, which is the washer fluid pump and the washer fluid sensor, along with some hoses, because our hose is damaged. If you have a pump like this or a sensor and you really have a hard time put it in, all you gotta use is like water with soap, just soap, because it will dry out eventually. Don't use oil or something for these kind of things. The pump is in, the sensor is in. All we need to do is plug them in. You need to test it and see there's no leakage coming down from here.
Most helpers. Right, Tokyo?
He's
so cute. Say hi, Max. Say I love you. Say I love you to the followers. Say I love you.
Come on, guys, you gotta give it up for Max.
Say follow, like, and subscribe.
Let's test that before we put the fender on. There you go above the sensors.
Yeah, I think it's good. That's hilarious. I'm missing the sprayers.
Is it?
Yeah.
Guess what? Come, let me show you.
Does the new hood have them?
I have it right here. Could be disconnected over there. So let's go ahead and continue changing the fender. It's matching up right here. Matching up right here. Here we go. Everything is matching up. Let's put the screws on. The Challenger almost looks like a complete car right now. Look at the gaps. Let's go ahead, start assembling the front bumper. The bumper has like 1,000 pieces, and every piece on that bumper is an aftermarket piece. And nothing gonna be like OEM. Just gonna leave it in the heat. Sun is gonna cook it for a little bit, and then maybe the clips will join. So in the meantime, I'll go ahead and replace the hood. One screw here, two screw here, unhook the hydraulics. Change the hinges. It's being recommended that you change the hinges because the hinges could be bent as well. No! I'm literally trying to fix something, but I broke something else. I'm so tired I couldn't throw the hood far away. It's dented over here. How stupid. Thank you.
Mistakes happen, and this is one of them. But at this point, I gotta go back and finish the project. And here, I'm changing the old hinges with the new ones.
The reason why I decided to put the hinges first, the screws here, they're so tight. So one here and one here. So it's a pretty tight window. I'm on the hydraulics already. It can support the hood. Driver's side, it looks like we have a little bit of the hood is going on top of the fender. It's good here, but it's bad here. So the fender has to come out a little bit. Gap is nice, but just the hood is lifted. Hey guys, it's coming all together better than before. Can't imagine how happy I am because look at the gaps. Look at them. Just look, it's such a straight line, same height, same level. Everything is lining up. I just had to loosen up the hinges a little bit. I'm gonna start changing the mirrors. We should have two screws, a screw over here, and then should be a screw right here. This should pop right out. One screw over here. For you to reach the screws for this part right here, you have to lower all the window down. Those are the three screws we need to take off. So this whole piece will come off and then we'll replace them with the new mirrors. And now I'm gonna do exactly the same thing to the other side. I gotta test the mirror. Sir, it's working. Here's my friend Fair fixing my problem. The hood problem. What the heck? You make it look so easy. I'm really excited to tell you that the Challenger is coming along, it's coming together, and it's almost done. And with the last step that I have here is putting the front bumper on here and take it to the paint shop. To mount the front bumper is pretty easy. We got 2 screws and 2 pins that will go and just slide over here. Same thing on the other side. And you put 2 nuts over here, one here and one there. Let's go ahead and do it. Yep, just slides like that. Then do the same thing from the other side. Oh, there we go. Guys, look at this lining. It's amazing. From first try. Now let's close the hood. See how that looks. Before I go ahead and close the hood, you know you've done a really good job when everything lines up together. So I'm really stoked. We just need to tie the nut over here. So we'll pull the bumper forward. But hey, it looks good so far. I'm really happy with it. So let me try closing the hood. No way. Guys, look at this perfection. I'm so happy with it. This is before we even put any bolts or screws or whatsoever. So once I tight these bolts, all this is gonna go back up and it's gonna look good. Let's do it. Bumper is set. Let's see the gappings now. So the hood is lifted a tiny bit. So what I'm going to do is lower the latch, which should bring the hood down slightly bit so it will match with everything. I'm really excited with the process here. As you can see, all the line matching, everything straight up, and the car basically ready for paint. I'm not installing the fog lights, I'm not installing the front splitter, and I'm not installing the side lights because I'm gonna take the car for paint, so we can install these afterwards. I'm thinking to remove this one as well, so the body shop won't have to mess it up or something. So I'm gonna try to remove it. Should be clipped right out, but the car is ready for the body shop. So we have to install here a couple clips, make sure that the bumper won't go anywhere. And now I'm installing the last 2 pieces that goes in the engine bay to cover everything. We just have to do minor adjustment. I don't think the body shop is gonna be able to tape this little rubber. I'm gonna remove it just like to this side. Whenever we get the car back from the paint shop, we can remove the mirror and then put the rubber back. Might as well the painter will paint everything behind here. We don't need to leave these ones over here. Put that one in there. We'll find it later. Let's do the same to the other side. So I got 2 more things to do before I take the car to the paint shop. A is vacuum all the mouse poop or the rat poop, whatever you want to call it. B, remove the scoop from the hood so it doesn't get any paints on it. Let's do it. On to the last piece, which is removing this. I call it scoop. I don't know what you guys call it. Put it down in the comment. Just slides it. Yeah. Just clips. They have better room to paint everything green. Drive so smooth, although with the bad alignment. I don't want to jinx it, guys. I'd already dropped off a car. I've talked to them. I showed them what parts needs to be painted and what's not. So, all right, guys, this is it for this video. If you liked it, please don't forget to subscribe. It's completely free. Good morning.